This is it. This is number one. Number one Ohio State taking on Pitt. And this is, well, as big as it gets. First of all, this is a conference game. This is the only conference that plays 7 of the games. The rest of the conferences have 6 games, 5 in your division and 1 crossover. And for this, Ohio State is number 1, and Pitt beat Miami when they were number 5 in overtime, but Miami has fell by being upset against Syracuse this week. But it's huge, and this is a huge game. We just don't know. Ohio State has only given up 7 points. 7 points throughout this entire season. We're ready to go, and we're underway. And the University of Pittsburgh will get it first on the 3-yard line. They're going to go up to the 19, and they're going to start there. Oh, there it is. Kyle Lewis, Desmond Reed back there. Caleb Downs, Jeremiah Smith. Pitt beat Miami here in Miami in overtime. Here in Pittsburgh in overtime. Here it's going to be a first down for Pittsburgh. Back to throw. Their quarterback is second with a Heisman Trophy, and it'll be second down and 10. He's on the Heisman Trophy list, Eli Holstein. And it'll be second down and 10. They're going to hurry it up. They're going to hand it off to the right-hand side. And it'll be third down and 8. They're hurrying up now. They're doing one of these. This is the first time they've ever done it. Back to throw. Holstein will fire down the middle, and it's going to be caught in a first down. So Cade McDonald is hurt, and the University of Pittsburgh will get a big first down here. First down on the 42. I would think you don't want that many snaps in this game. Back to throw. Holstein. Over, he'll slant it in, and it'll be second down and 4. I don't know. I would say that you don't want the number of snaps. Second down and 4. Back to throw. They go out of the side. That's going to be a first down to the 43. And the Panthers are moving this very well. It'll be first down and 10. The Panthers over midfield. Ohio State has only given up 7 points all year. The fake, Holstein over the middle, and that's going to be no good. Second down. Ohio State's number 1. They're ranked number 1. LSU is in the other poll. That's going to be quick. And the throw, they're going to get half of it back. It'll be third down and 5. Pitt right now going with a lot of passing. Holstein, the quarterback, they're using, he got Heisman votes. Third down and 5. If he were to win today, that would be absolutely huge. Third and 5. The throw almost intercepted, and he knew that. Now they're going to have to kick. Oh, that was almost a big interception. And Pitt will have to punt. To the near side, it'll be out of bounds at their own 19. Not the best punt in the world. Jeremiah Smith versus Rashad Battle. Jeremiah Smith, the wide receiver for number 1 Ohio State. And it'll be first and 10 Ohio State, Michigan. We will have that game. That'll be incredible. Back to throw. That's going to be quick, and that's going to be about a gain of 7. They're going to have 6. It'll be second down. For Ohio State, a lot of people felt coming in here would be a real test. Even though Pitt is unranked, they beat some good teams. That'll be up the middle, and he breaks free. And a first down up to the 35. That's Jason Ball, number 38, the running back. It'll be first down and 10. Ohio State, they give it to Ball again. Oh, he's flipped in the air, and he's hurt. Oh, he's hurt. He was flipped in the air, and you could hear everything. This stadium is electric. It really is. They're playing the number 1 team. Pitt is 1-0 in the Big Ten. Back to throw. They throw over, and it's going to be complete up to the 49. And Kyle Lewis is hurt. Not good at all. So first down and 10 for Ohio State. Ohio State nearing midfield. Back to throw, looking, plenty of time. He's going to run it, and he's going to get a first down, and he's down to the 36. So a good run there. It'll be first down for Ohio State. First down and 10. The fake, the throw, and it is, at the feet. It'll be second down and 10. I don't think Ohio State has had a third down yet. Second down and 10. Back to throw out of the backfield. And a good run, and there's a good hit and a run down to the 23. The 24, Ohio State is going down very quickly here on the first possession, first down and 10. They'd love to hold them. They're going to throw down the middle, and it's caught, and he scored. Fumble, and it's picked up by Pitt at the 1-yard line. Oh, they're going to call it a touchback. He fumbled the football off the head. And that's an incredible turnover. I thought it was a touchdown. But Javon McIntyre, number 7, watch this. What a hit, and the ball was coming loose. So it's not a touchdown. It'll be a first down. Holstein to throw. It's going to be over the middle, and they're going to get 6. Ryan Bear is hurt. My God, maybe I should just turn down injuries or whatever, but my God, it's just everybody seems to be getting hit. Second down and 4. Back to throw. Holstein looking, throwing, knocked down. Third down and 4. They cannot afford a 3 and out. If it's a 3 and out, Pitt is trouble. Third down and 4. They hand it off, and there's a flag. And now their offensive lineman, number 55, is in the doghouse. That is not what you do to a number 1 team when you're playing them. B.J. Williams held, and it'll be third down and 14. That's not what you want when you're playing number 1 and you just got a first down. Holstein is hit, and Gavea is hurt. It'll be fourth down, and everybody is going down. They can't be doing this. And now they're going to kick. Boy, what a disastrous. That was disaster. Pitt got it, and they lose 3, and they got a punt. And 8, the 40-yard line. Up to midfield. They caused a fumble when they needed to, but then they tried that hurry-up stuff that is not working. First down. Oh, what a hand. Oh, what a stop in the backfield, and a loss of 3. If anything, Pitt needs a 3 and out more than anyone. Second and 13. The fake, and that's going to be a run, and he's going to be tackled. He only gets 2. That's Smith. It'll be third down and 11. Ohio State beat Texas. Remember that. In the first game. They beat Arch Manning. Back to throw. Looking, firing, and it is caught. And a first down. Julian Sayin. Remember, you had him against number 1 Texas. And Ohio State beat number 1 Texas. It'll be first down. The fake. They go to ball. Ball up the middle. And a gain of 4. They are getting 4 yards a gain. Second and 6. Back to throw. Looking. Smith. Through the middle, and it's going to be a flag, and it'll be a hold on Ohio State. They want to push him back, and it's going to be second and 16. On the 41, I don't know if this is field goal range, but a very big down here. Second and 16. The fake to throw, another flag, and that's going to be a first down, but another hold, and that hurts. It's going to be first, second, and 26. Ohio State's got to be beside themselves. They feel like they got the flow of the game, and now 2 holding calls in a row, and that hurts. It's going to be second and 26. And they're going to go nowhere. Smith goes down as he holds it. Third down and 30. Third and 30 now. They're looking for field goal range. That's what they are. Smith. Oh, and he gets a first down, and he's going to score on 3rd and 30. And that might be the game in the first quarter. It is Mylan Graham, the wide receiver, number 5. You can see not the greatest, gets wide open and spins his way in. Unbelievable. 3rd and 30. And now the extra point. It is good. It's 7-0. Unbelievable. Number 1 teams do that. Number 1, I'm telling you, they do that. And they did it there from the 5 to the 22. First down and 10. Here comes Pitt. 1:25 to go, a direct snap, and there it is up the middle and a first down. They haven't used them all day. And now they're going to try that hurry-up stuff that does not work. And it'll be first down and 10. Back to throw, Holstein. Holstein down the middle. Oh, it works there. He could score. Down he might. He will. And Pitt has tied it. Oh my, I'm going to eat my words. I say it doesn't work, and it does. Deuce span. And right down the middle. Now Pitt needs to stop Ohio State. And the one good thing is they got the quarter coming up. 7-6, and now the extra point is up over, and it is good. Well, Pitt, they've had their chances, and that time was pretty good. High and deep to the 1. 10, 15, and down he goes. Well, they want to see it'll be first down and 10. Heinz Field a little bit loud. The throw, and that's going to be a gain of 9. People say Heinz Field doesn't get loud for college games. That's because a lot of times other teams right out the middle and a first down. Other teams buy the tickets, and it's like half and half. Let's see, will they get it off? No, they won't. Well, at the end of 1, number 1. And Pitt, it's a 7-7 game. Well, here it is. That's going to be run up the middle and a first down and more up to midfield. And McIntyre is hurt there. He'll go down, but Ohio State, they're running the football really well as it is an afternoon game and the sun is setting. First down and 10. Back, looking, over, and incomplete. They're going to go to the right-hand side. He's going to get room, and it's a first down for Ohio State. James Peoples, 3 for 31. I know of 2 on this one. It'll be first down and 10. They give the throw, and that's going to be complete, and he slips away. And this is a powerful offense down to the 13. It's almost like Pitt says, just go to the 15-yard line. And we're going to just see if we can hold you to a field goal. First down and 10. The handoff, wide open, and he's going to score. A little bit late of a tackle, and it's a touchdown for Ohio State. 13-7. And Ohio State, Brandon Ennis wide open. And wide open there, my goodness. Now the extra point. As number 1 Ohio State up 13-7. And up and good. Now LSU in the other poll, the media poll is number 1. They are number 1 in that other poll, and I don't know what they're going to do, but if Ohio State wins 15 up to the 21 against Miami, it was kind of the same pattern for Pitt, as they couldn't stop really too many people at tight end in a gain of only 2. Second down and 8. Pitt at the 23. Down 14-7 now. Back to throw over, and that's going to be caught. Third down and 1. I don't know. It's a little too obvious. You would go to your running back right now. A little bit too obvious. Let's see. They're going to be obvious, and they're going to not get it. I don't know. I would go for it. I don't know. The way your defense is playing, you got to really go, and there's the kick. What if you don't make it? Well, you're not stopping anybody anyway. First down and 10. Let's see if they can stop Ohio State. Here in the second, the handoff, and Peoples nothing. It'll be 2nd and 7. I mean, they gained 3, which is good, but not as much, when you're gaining dozens of yards. A play back to throw. Smith out of the backfield, and a first down to the 41. Brandon Ennis, who caught the touchdown, gets another reception, and it'll be first down and 10. Number 1 up 14-7. Back and knocked away. It'll be second down. Pitt has scored as many points in one half as 2 other teams in 2 games, and what a run and a first down. No, 3rd and inches. Julian saying inches to go. Can they sneak it in? And first down. Ohio State would have been up, but they fumbled at the goal line. It was a great throw, and then they fumbled. Pitt got it, then it was disaster. Back to throw over the middle, and there it is. To the 9-yard line, and Brandon Ennis. What a strike. This Ohio State offense is very much, I don't know, them and LSU are, we got to see now how Ohio State and Penn State go at each other. I think Ohio State and Penn State, I know I'm a little bit foreboding, but I can't see Pitt right now stopping this offense. It'll be first down and goal. Ohio State 14, Pitt 7. The quick throw to the left-hand side to the 5. Second and goal. They got 2 people wide open at the top of the screen. And they're going to run it, and that's Smith, and down he goes. It'll be third down and goal. Julian saying, trying to go in the end zone, saying it'll be 3rd and goal, a very big 3rd down. The handoff, and people stop short. Will they go for it or not? I don't know. Saraveld. There it's going to be 4th down, and they're going to kick the field goal. They know they're on the road, and they know they haven't really been stopped. So they'll kick it, and it is no good. He missed it. He missed it. And they go all the way down, and they miss it. Oh, my goodness. So let's see what happens with Pitt with 2:50 to go. 170 seconds. It'll be a run, and they get blasted. There you have an all. You have one of the best running backs, but again, you run this hurry-up offense, and you just absolutely blast that running back out of everything, with, even though he doesn't carry the ball, and Holstein It'll be 3rd down and 5. I don't get it. They're running so fast. 3rd and 5. Back to throw. Looking, Holstein over the middle and a 1st down to the 36. And now they're going to need every second. 1st down and 10 for Pitt. They're down 14-7. The fake. Looking, they're going to throw to the near side and a gain of 10. 2 minutes. No, they say no good. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Back to throw, looking, floating. He gets a 1st down to the 43. So Pitt is coming down. I can see why the quarterback wants to. They might tell him to win the Heisman. He might be a Heisman candidate. He's doing a great job here. Back to throw. Looking. Oh, he should have thrown it away. They lose 23. And it'll be 2nd down. Oh my goodness. Back to throw, Holstein over the middle, and no. 3rd and 23. Well, Ohio State scored a touchdown on 3rd and 30. And now it's 3rd and 23. And no, he got hit and hit hard, and now number 1 is going to get the ball back on the 40-yard line, and here's the kick. High and deep. It'll be to the 17, and down it goes. Back to throw, looking. Throwing over to the 30 to the 37. And a 1st down. They're going to hurry it up. 1 minute to go. And Ohio State with 2 timeouts score again. They're only up 14-7. The throw and inbounds and a 1st down. 50 seconds to go. 35. They have 2 timeouts. They're wasting time now. Sayin. And now he's got to use a timeout. 25 seconds. Ohio State wants to get 2 field goals. They want to get up by 2 scores. 14-7. They hand off to Peoples up the middle, and that'll be a 1st down to the 32. And they're going to hurry it up. 11, 10. They got to hurry it up. They can't keep checking down here. 6, 5, 4. This is mismanagement. They're not going to get it down. It's over. Terrible clock management by Ohio State. And in a half, they could have been easily up 38-7. It's 14-7. Well, not 38, 21-7. An unbelievable game, you see, saying that was an easy touchdown. And then the 3rd and 30. Eli Holstein, they want him to win the Heisman. It's the biggest thing right now. Ohio State will get the ball. They begin the 2nd half. They're number 1 to the 7-yard line. Oh, hard hit. Well, Pitt has the schedule. They have the schedule to make the playoffs with a couple losses. Back to throw. They throw it right down the side, and it's a 1st down down the middle. And a 1st down for Ohio State. You know, really, it's a 1st down in a 14-7 game. Back to throw. They throw it, and it's caught. I'll tell you what, Sayin is doing a great job, but Pitt is bending but not breaking. They're getting all the way down the field, but they're not getting it in, and that's going to be a big stop. I don't know about that play call, as Austin Saraveld is hurt. It'll be 3rd down. Pitt is down 14-7. Remember, Pitt beat Penn State last year in the conference championship game, kept Penn State from going. 3rd and 7. Back to throw, Sayin, and caught. He's gonna score his 2nd touchdown. And that one, he caught it, and this time he broke some tackles. And it's 20-7, Ohio State leads. Brandon Ennis. And Brandon Ennis all the way down, and here's the extra point at 20-7. It is good. That was a 3rd and 7, 2 touchdown passes beyond midfield on 3rd downs that have gone, I think, for 50 or more yards. Into the 16. Here's Pitt now. They're now down 21-7, and the sun is starting to set. The quick throw. Oh my God, what a hit. 2nd down and 10. They got to keep up with everything. 2nd and 10. Back to throw, looking. Holstein will fire it down the middle. That's going to be a 1st down to the 35. So Pitt is hurrying up at 21-7. They're down by 2 scores, but they still got to stop Ohio State. The throw as he's hit and knocked away. 2nd and 10. 2nd down and 10. Ohio State 21, Pitt 7. There's the run by Holstein. He'll get 5 or 7 of it. 3rd down and 3. You know, number 0, I haven't seen him really in the game. They've used him once or twice. That's it. The throw, and it is caught. What a catch, and he can go down to the 12. He could have gone. It'll be 1st down. They're going to mark it at the 14. And here's Pitt now at 21-7. They're down. 1st down. Back to throw, and Holstein gets sacked. I don't know what that was. He was just there. It was a busted play. It'll be 2nd down and 16. He just stood there. He absolutely stood there. 2nd down and 16. Back to throw. Holstein over the middle. It's a floater, and they're going to score. Holstein scores, and it's 21-13. Eli Holstein. Lee will bring it in. It's down 21-13. Sincere Lee. Over the middle, and what a score. 21-13, 6:49 to go here in the 3rd. Here's the extra point, and good. 21-14. University of Pittsburgh, and this is going to be a high and deep kick. From the 6-yard line to the 21, 27 or 28. It'll be 1st down. Sorry about that. 1st down for Ohio State. There's going to be the throw, and fumble out of bounds. That's the 2nd fumble by Ohio State, and he fumbles it out of bounds. Look at Smith. Maybe he was in. I don't know. Why would you challenge that? I don't know. But the ball went out of bounds. So it'll be 2nd down and 6. So I guess Ohio State won the challenge. I don't know why they did. 2nd down and 6. Is going deep, and no, too far. Pitt will get it back, and they can tie the game. Oh, this will be big, and there's the punt. 4th down and 2. From the 13 up to the 25. And here it is, Ohio State 21, Pitt 14. The handoff, and that's nothing. And they're getting killed there. 2nd down and 12. No running game. They have number 0. Where is number 0? He has stars all around him like he's an all-star. He hasn't been out there. Holstein to run, and that's not even going anywhere. And that has been the way it is for Pitt. Whenever they need a big drive, they end up really looking horribly ugly. 3rd down and 12. It happened to them before in the game, going the other way in the 2nd quarter. The draw, and they lose 2 on that. I think the whole stadium's about to boo. It's going to be 4th down and 12, and they're going to kick. Pitt earlier in the game, back to throw, saying over the middle, no good. 2nd down and 10. I don't know if Pitt's defense can have lightning strike twice. But right now, they're going to need it. 2nd down and 10. Quick throw. And they're starting to beat them up. They're hard hits. I know, and it's starting to affect that offense. Pitt is adjusting, but so is Ohio State. At the moment, it'll be 3rd and 6. Touchdown passes on 3rd and 30 and 3rd and 7. About this area, the screen. Peoples gets a 1st down and more, down to the 40 to the 38, a 1st down, and that was the right call there. As Ohio State will get a 1st down on the screen. And right now, Pitt that looks bad. James Peoples on the screen, a perfect touch, 23 yards. And you can see they kind of had it there, but they got blocked out of the way, and then he shoved a guy down. Big for Ohio State, they're number 1. You know they got to get some more on the board. 3.5 to go. 1st down and 10. Peoples again to the right side in a run. He's doing a great job running the football. James Peoples, 9 for 57. And that's the thing, if you just look at this at the end, you say, well, why did he win like player of the game? We're 9 for 57. So he did how he got those 9 carries. 2nd and 10. They're driving down. 1 missed field goal by Ohio State. And there's going to be the run. Peoples up the middle, and he's going down to the 3. And a 1st down and goal. 2:10 to go. And Ohio State threatening to go up 28 to 14. The pitch. And down he goes at the 5. I don't think that was good. Donaldson Jr. with the run. It'll be 2nd and goal. 2nd down and goal. Back to throw over, and that was easy. He just found the zone, and they score. And it's 27 to 14. So Carnell Tate. So Tate is in for Ohio State at 27 to 14. And here's the extra point. It is good, and it's 28-14. So Pitt's down by 2 scores again. High and deep. It'll be on the goal line to the 1-yard line. And bring it out to the 17. 1st down and 10. The fake, they're going to throw to the near side. They want to spread them out. But that's going to be number 11, a gain of 6, 2nd out. And that's the thing right now is they're doing this hurry up. And when you do stuff like this, you don't get really any running, and there it is. But the offensive line, you see, is all gassed up. It's going to be first down and 10. They're all gassed, period. They hand off to the 32. It'll be second down. Second and 9, and there's a run. It was a good run around, but then he ran backwards. He was hit, and then he started forward again. Third down and 7. Under a half minute. Holstein looking. He'll fire. He's got a man downfield to the 21 and a first down, and that's incredible. I don't know if they're going to get it off, but I wouldn't. You might have an offensive line that's gassed, and they give it to 34, and he only gets 2, and that'll be it. At the end of the third quarter, it's Ohio State 28, Pitt 14. Pitt is threatening, but they got to stop Ohio State. See all these. So Ohio State 28, Pitt 14. Second down and 8, back to throw. Holstein looking, he's going to run, he's got room down to the 10, to the 5, he might score, he's to the 1. First down and goal, and these are never gimmies against Ohio State. We've seen bad things happen before, and they handed it off. It was easy. And it is right now 28-20. 9:17 to go, and now Pitt has to Derek Davis Jr. with the score. Now they got to try and stop him. 28-20, now the extra point. And it is good, 28-21. So here they go, they got to kick it deep. And 8. And this will be to the 1-yard line. And 10, 20, into the 22, it'll be first down. Back to throw, saying over the middle, and it's caught, and a first down, and he might get past him. 403 yards for Julian Sayin. He's definitely in the Heisman Trophy talk. They hand off to Peoples to the left side, and they got him, and look at the offensive line blocking. Hit hard to the 17. That's what happens when you have your defense on the field the entire game against the number 1, because you run that hurry-up offense, and it'll be a first down. Look at James. And now you can feel it. What a answer by Ohio State. James Peoples. And down to the 12. First and 10. Ohio State 28, Pitt 21. Back to throw, and down he goes. A big sack by Pitt. And that'll be Scott, second and 14. 7:40 to go, and Jimmy Scott. I don't know, this camera work is shoddy. Shoddy with an O. Second and 14. Back to throw, looking over the middle, and it's caught. That guy Peoples is unbelievably good. They get half of it back. A big third down and 7 for Ohio State. They've been answering all day. Back to throw. They're going to fire it. It'll be a first down. There's a flag, though, and a touchdown. And it'll be a hold on their lineman. So now they push it back. Third down and 17. It feels like an Ohio State win, but it's not a gimme. Third down and 17. Sayin, he's going to run. He's got an opening and a walk in, and that could do it. That could do it, saying a guy that has made his case for the Heisman today. He has a long season to go. He really does. Remember, the Heisman is the regular season and not the playoffs. But Sayin just looked like Kenny Stabler in the 72 divisional playoff game against the Steelers in Pittsburgh when he scored in the Immaculate Reception game for the Raiders to go up 7-6. In Ohio State 35 and Pitt 21. The 5-yard line, and they got to bring it back. The 22. So it's first down and 10, back to throw. Firing, and they got to hurry it up, and they will. Second down and inches. That number 0 is not in the game. Second down and inches. Holstein will run it. No, he won't. And no good, third inches. I can see why, but you got to go for it on both. Holstein got it. First and 10. I've seen them where they weren't successful. And they got to hurry it up. We're going to be halfway through the fourth. First down and 10, Holstein. Over the middle of first down, and he didn't have the speed to break through. I guess that's the difference. They can get open, but they don't have the speed to get through. And it'll be first down and 10. Under halfway. Pitt down 35-21. Almost. That would have been game clinching. It's close to game clinching now. It'll be second down. Holstein. The throw and a yard short, third down and 1. Raphael Williams Jr. I mean, this is a good Ohio State team that only gave up 7 points in 2 games. 35-21. I know one was AA, but number 1, Texas, was the other one. They gave up 7 to Texas, and they were number 1, but Texas is falling. First down and 10, 4 minutes to go. Back to throw, Holstein. Out of the backfield, they want to get it in. He's inbounds, and a gain of 8. They're bending but not breaking now. There were times like the 3rd and 7, and especially the 3rd and 30. Holstein. Oh no, it'll be third down and 2. I mean, I would say Holstein today did a good job to bolstering his Heisman resume, but so did Sayin. Oh, no good, and it's going to be 4th and 2, and this is it. You know that this is it in reality. 4th and 2. Holstein gets away. He's going to go short, and a first down to the 13. They keep it alive. Incredible the way they do with 3:19 to go. Back to throw. Looking. Holstein will run. Holstein. And it'll be second down and 4. Back to throw. They're going to throw, and he's in. So it's now 35-27. It's not over yet. I mean, what a game against number 1. They played number 5 very... The sad part about this is I don't think Pitt is number 1. I really don't. But I think they should be ranked because the way their offense is, their defense needs a stop here, though. And it is good. I'm not sure they're going to get it. 13 plays, 78 yards. And they got to kick it deep down. They're going to have to use timeouts. See, I don't think there's the need to the 25. I honestly think, I mean, Pitt right now, 35-28. The handoff, and what a run. They push him back. Timeout Pitt, a gain of 4. They're going to get 5. It'll be 2nd down and 5. They go again to Peoples, and that one is close. It'll be 3rd down and 2. What's going to happen with Pitt, we don't know. 3rd and 2. It's not over if they get a 1st down. Back to throw, looking, firing, over the middle, and they get a 1st down. Pitt calls it timeout. Let's see if they get another 1st down. This game is over. 1st and 10. The fake, and there it is, saying he gets hit hard. They're going after the football. It'll be 2nd down and 6. They got to snap it. Look at the time. 2nd and 6. The handoff, and if they get a 1st down, the game is over. So it'll be 3rd down and 1, and this is it. If they get a 1st down, the game is over. The handoff, and no! Rashad Battle is hurt. It'll be 4th down and 2. Are they going to go for it? They're going to go for it. This is it. This is for the game. Ohio State gets 2 yards. They win the game. They hand it, and they're going to get it. And there's Peoples, and he's going to go to the 10 and out of bounds, and they'll just take a knee and win the game. They did the right thing. Pitt was going right down the field on Ohio State. And James Peoples had 176 yards rushing. And there he goes, and that'll be it. They're just going to take a knee and end this thing. And there it is. They're going to end this thing right here. And number 1 Ohio State comes into Pitt. There were some times when Pitt could have really grasped this game. They never led in this game. They never did. But they could have grasped in, but a team that only gave up 7 to the number 1 team in the nation. Look at Julian saying. Pitt scored 28 against that team. They have a good offense, but their defense has a little bit to be desired. Ohio State could have probably scored 49 points against Pitt. There were a couple times when it just didn't click. Your finals 35-28. 35-28 very quickly. I mean, Pitt, I don't know. They should get votes, but with a loss, they're not. Very quickly with the schedule with Pitt, you can see they're off 3 weeks in a row. Then Stanford, Indiana, Georgia Tech, Michigan, Notre Dame, Penn State. You see that. So Stanford is there 2-2. If they beat them, they play at Indiana. That'll be a heck of a game. That's a Big Ten game right there, Indiana, and we're going to see a lot of that. Georgia Tech, Michigan, Notre Dame, Penn State, Michigan. That'll be a big game too. I think those 2 teams are even. If Pitt beats Michigan and Indiana, I think they have a good saying for the playoffs. If they beat Notre Dame and Penn State, I mean, they still have it, but they're going to be 4-1 for Ohio State. For Ohio State, see, they beat Texas 20-7, 44-0, but then Pitt scored 28 against them. They play Rutgers, and then they have 4 ranked teams: Penn State, Notre Dame, Indiana, and Michigan. Michigan is their rival. Remember, Michigan beat them 3 times last year. So it's not a pushover. None of these games are pushovers. But really, Ohio State and Penn State, that's the game people are looking for. And as you take a look at the scores right now, you have Charlotte beating Rice, North Carolina by 1, UCLA by 19. Oregon survived a miracle upset. Texas A&M wins over SMU. I believe that was overtime. Indiana, a shutout. Texas A big win. They're number 7, West Virginia. A win, Virginia Tech. Jacksonville State beat AA. Central Michigan beat AA. Stanford beat Virginia. Vanderbilt wins. UTSA. Kennesaw State. Georgia Southern over AA. Houston. Ball State gets their first win. Toledo. Boise State Akron over AA. Delaware. Florida State. Ohio beat AA. Miami by 3. Utah State Duke. In the game you saw today, and New Mexico State, they're 2-1. They beat Middle Tennessee State. Well, we're going to keep going on these games, and you can see that really in this, it's going to be Ole Miss and Georgia. That's going to be really the game. I think Miami and Florida, it's the team that loses, maybe loses their season. We're going to have those three. I don't know if I'm going to have Iowa State TCU. I really don't. I think we're going to be able to sim and get Miami, Florida, and Ole Miss and Georgia, those two done. But that's going to be it for today. Have a great day. We'll see you later.